fuck's sake. Hello guys and welcome to this end of season 3 game mini series where I'm going to be following the League 2 playoffs following my local team Crawley Town. When I was about 10 years old, my dad used to take me to the Broadfield Stadium to go and watch Crawley Town when I began getting into football. Since then I've followed them from afar, tagging along to their 5th round journey in the FA Cup at Old Trafford in 2011, their double promotion from League 1 with the likes of Sergio Torres, Matt Tubbs and Pablo Mills, their relegation back to League 2, and I even made the journey northeast last season to watch them secure safety at the expense of Hartlepool. Sorry Jeff. 1 year on and they found themselves sneaking into the playoff spots on the final day of the League 2 season, sparking a pitch invasion and such high demand for tickets to these playoff games that their ticket website crashed. They're going to be looked at as outsiders for these playoffs, but a team that is so unpredictable is a team that is capable of pulling off anything in these types of games. The first hurdle that they've got to face, however, is a team that everybody loves to hate. Formerly known as Wimbledon, relocated to Milton Keynes, it's MK Dons. Both teams face off for the first leg tonight in Crawley, and it is anyone's for the taking in this year's League 2 fight for promotion. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at Broadfield Stadium, and there are a lot of people. So many so that this that I've just put on screen now is the queue to get into the stand that we're in. It's a long stand as well, by the way. It's not one of the ones behind the goal. There's only one entrance. Every time we come here, Crawley struggle to deal with the queues. Today, it's a sellout, and of course they're going to struggle. So about time we introduce you to our guest. You may recognise him from the last time that we came to Crawley against Barrow. You may recognise him from any other vlogs that he's been on before, because it's not his first appearance. It is Tommy. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, very well. How are you, Sam?
You know, not a lot of people ask me that. I'm good, thank you. How are you feeling for the game today?
Yeah, good. I think we're in for a bit of a cracker tonight.
I hope so.
I think it'll be a very good game. Good turnout from the Crawley fans. As you see by the queues, it's they're ridiculous. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's probably going to be a 1-1 draw, if you ask me. I think it's going to be all down to the second leg. I think Crawley, obviously this is their first playoff game in their history.
I didn't know that, so that is actually good knowledge.
Yeah, but I think they're going to have a very good turnout. I think the home fans are going to get behind them a little bit, but I think that the nerves may get to them, so that's why I'm saying a 1-1 draw.
Interestingly, the last time we saw Crawley absolutely dominated possession of the ball, but they struggled to create anything concrete and they were a little bit sloppy at the back. Now this is a game where they can't afford to do either of those things. It's going to be interesting to see if they've ironed out any of those mistakes or whether they're just going to be able to bamboozle the MK Dons defence, because like I said at the beginning of the video, they are very unpredictable. I agree with you. I think it's going to be a great game of football. If Crawley Town find themselves in a losing position, I feel like it's all about consolidating that lead, making sure that it doesn't get too out of hand, and equally if they take the lead, I think they just need to try and hang on to it, because MK Dons are the favourites here, but it's the playoffs. Anyone's got a chance. Anything can happen. Let's get into the stadium, hopefully on time, and see what happens. TV crews are out as well for today's Sky Sports. Nothing on the football hipster though, ladies and gents. Crawley Town make their way out onto the pitch. They've got 2 tifos out for today's game. The MK Dons fans fill that stand behind the goal as well. It's a great turnout from them. And already the Crawley end behind their goal is kicking off. The stage is set. The atmosphere is there. The players are ready, and the referee gets us underway. MK Dons are in. Oh, it's brilliant! Missed by the goalkeeper. Crawley somehow get away with it, and now they're on the attack. Just about dealt with by the goalkeeper. End-to-end stuff from minute 1. Oh! Crawley taken out the lead. Crawley take the lead. It's a brilliant goal outside the box. Struck low. Keeper can get a hand to it. Brilliant stuff for Crawley Town.
save. Great ball. Oh my word. A pass back from about 30 yards, dealt with by Crawley THRASH, and he's just gone and beat an MK Dons player, and maybe just sent Crawley through. Excellent strike, almost finding the back of the net. How has that stayed out? Crawley really applying on the pressure now. They've been the better side so far. Open to a possible mistake to concede, but how on earth they haven't made it to yet, I don't know. Flag's gone up for offside though. Come on, Crawley! 2-0 now! Come on, the boys! It's an absolutely fantastic start for Crawley. 2 goals in the first half, and they've really taken control of this fixture. Those MK Dons fans leaving just before half-time. Go and get their drink, and I don't blame them. That's half-time. Crawley are 2-0 up, trying to get into their dugout as quick as possible. What a fantastic half it's been for them. MK Dons have had no control on the game so far. They haven't created much. It's been a poor display from them so far. What a fantastic half that was from Crawley. I'll be honest, that is probably the best 45 minutes of football that I have ever seen Crawley Town play. Pressure was fantastic. They were direct going forward. At the back, they were pretty solid. The only times that they won were of their own doing. So, as I said earlier, I feel like there's potentially a mistake in there from them. But other than that, pretty happy days, right? Fantastic first half from Crawley. I think MK Dons are going to come out and change the game, though, to be honest. Pressure's on Crawley, I guess. Yeah, MK Dons have got to do something different because they were pretty lacklustre in that game. They had the occasional break, of course, a fantastic goal line clearance earlier in the game from Crawley. Brilliant bit of defending that as well. Crawley THRASH as well has had a solid game. My 1-1 score prediction is out the window as well. But it's going to be 2-1 now. I don't think I gave a score prediction, did I? Oh, I reckon it's going to be 2-0 Crawley at half time. We'll see what happens in the second half though, ladies and gents. Hoping that Crawley can hang on, but fantastic start. And the teams are back out for the second half. Crawley need to do more of the same, but for MK Dons, something desperately needs changing in this half. We are underway. Possession given away by MK Dons. Oh. Triple substitution for MK. They started this half a lot better than they finished the last, but they need something to change. Oh, it's wide. And surely that's game over, if not tonight, but perhaps for the tie. Come on the boys, 3-0 now. This is unprecedented. They've secured this tie in emphatic style now. Some MK fans already decided that they've seen enough and they're off home. But there is still time. Those Crawley fans absolutely loving it. Good hands from Crawley THRASH. That's a poor strike from MK Dons, but they're getting more chances, which is a problem for Crawley at the moment. Obviously the scoreline's comfortable, but 1 goal means so much to MK Dons if they can get one back. Oh. Go on! Oh! Yes! But it's been ruled out, and MK Dons get away with murder there. I think it was given offside. But Crawley are cruising. Advantage has been played. From Crawley Town, 3-0. And their place at Wembley is all but sealed. Those Crawley Town fans behind the goal have been absolutely superb all game. Might not have been able to hear them very well from my phone, but we could certainly hear them all game. And to those MK Dons fans that did stay, fair play to you. Even at 3-0 down, still making noise. MK Dons were poor tonight and they didn't live up to their fans' display this evening. They offered nothing in the first half. Admittedly were better in the second, but they've got such an uphill battle to do now at home. Crawley, on the other hand, were just exceptional. They won every ball, and the intensity in the first half especially was superb. It was an absolute managerial masterclass from that man there. I'll be there in MK Dons for the next leg, but it feels like the hard work has been done already by this team. Outstanding performance from Crawley Town in the first leg of the League 2 playoffs, and to be honest, I can't help but feel like that is tie one. Would you agree?
Absolutely. Crawley were immense today. MK Dons weren't all that and went up for it, so they've got a very, very big task ahead of them for the second leg.
Do you see a world where MK Dons have got any slither of hope of making a comeback at their stadium?
You can never predict football. I generally don't think so. I think that's it. 3-0 down. That's their hopes gone. But as I say, it's football. You never know.
Let's not completely write them out, but I think if we're being sensible, I think it's obviously Crawley's to lose at this point. I can't help but feel like MK Dons have got very, very little chance of salvaging anything from the second leg. I think the first 20 minutes, MK Dons actually came back into the game really well, and if they had scored, then it would have been a completely different game. However, obviously they didn't. Crawley Town ended up running away with it, really. They absolutely bossed the last 20 minutes of the game, and they got the job done. So congratulations, Crawley. We're both in agreement for man of the match.
I think Liam Kelly, Crawley's number 4, he got a goal. In all fairness, you could probably give man of the match to anyone in Crawley's midfield. They were absolutely solid. But I think he controlled the game. He scored the first goal, he set the tempo, played really, really well. My man of the match.
For me, on the other hand, I'm going to go with Jay Williams. I thought he was fantastic, and to be fair, I've got similar reasons for you giving it to Kelly. I think he controlled the game really, really well. He bossed the other midfielders around and the defenders as well. I feel like he was very in control of the players around him as well as himself. Like you said, you could give it to any of the Crawley Town midfielders because they completely bossed the game. But credit to Crawley, you were fantastic, and commiserations to you MK Dons fans, because I thought you guys were really good, but the team on the pitch let you down. But that does bring to an end the first episode of the fight for promotion in League One. We will be at MK Dons for the next leg. I'm also going to Peterborough versus Oxford tomorrow night. Oxford, of course, 1-0 up. Can Peterborough come back in their own backyard? We'll have to wait and see. But Tommy, as always, thank you very much for joining me. You're not joining us for the second leg, are you?
I don't think so.
But you might be here for the final?
Let's see. We'll wait and find out.
Glory hunter. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow, and if not, I will see you guys for the next game in this series. Thank you so much for watching as always. Take care, peace and love.